Okay, so for those of you who have played Dragon Age before, I know you're excited because this is when the game gets serious. This is when it like really starts. We need a key. If you haven't played Dragon Age, this is when the game starts. This is when it really gets going. What have you missed up to this point? Well, remember the king that we met? He seemed pretty cool. He was like friendly. He's dead. He's been assassinated. He's gone. All the wardens that you met, they're dead. Duncan killed them. Duncan, dead. Killed by an ogre. Logain, the general you met, who's kind of cantankerous, betrayed the king. He's a criminal. But I don't think anyone knows that except us. And how are we alive? Well, we were saved by a witch. So, we gotta go talk to the old lady witch who saved us. Oh, and Alistair is like depressed. I mean, so all your
See,
friends died.
here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Alistair is giving me like boy band vibes right now. Anyone else feel that way? I'll say this last one.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So, the Witch of the Wilds seems like it's a big deal. This outfit. It doesn't seem like one deserving of a legendary witch, but like, okay, it's pretty underwhelming. This is a cute dialogue option, but my character is a dwarf. She's from Orzammar. She would not know that. So I'm just going to ask a practical question. Why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well, yeah, most of them are dead.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
Okay.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Logain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature.
Deep.
Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Okay, the Archdemon. What is it?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Sounds kind of negligent to just put old gods underground where anyone can find them. Why would the Terran do that?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way.
Exactly.
Grow up, boy.
If Al Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
They would never stand for it. Meh.
People kill kings all the time. Who is that?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't
It's
an
a fire.
Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna be cynical. Logain was
The Owl
honorable.
would never do what Tairn Logain did. I know him too well.
Alistair's an
I still
ESFJ.
don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
That makes sense because he's so talkative. He like never stops. Well, I'm not gonna be a defeatist, tempting as it is. Surely there's other allies like...
Of course! The treaties. Grey
Yeah.
Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
It sure does.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I mean, yeah. Yes. Isn't that exactly what we do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Give us more help. You're a witch.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
What makes you think we want her? Let's start off on a good. I'll say the first one.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
This makes total sense. Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
That's right.
Point taken.
Mm-hmm.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this.
Aw.
I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan.
We got a lot of work
Without
to
you,
do.
they will surely fail,
Mhm.
and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
Gasp.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
That's really sweet. She loves her. Or does she? I'll just say I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
What things? You live in the woods.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide.
Alright. No more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
Oh my god.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay, we leveled up. We are leaving. We're leaving. And we're going to Lothering. Oh my god. Already a fight. Oh, it's a cutscene. It's like a soap opera.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at
Look at
Osterdark,
Tegan.
and quickly.
He's so sassy.
There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
Look at him. He's so
You
mad.
have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good.
Yes, that's right.
But what of the army lost at Ostergar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Scandal.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
That's right.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Is
Did
he?
he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Oh, snap. He knew the answer. He just walked away. Oh, I forgot about this dog. Oh my god. What did I do to you? Guess the dog is helping. Oh my god, why am I not moving? Oh, I keep hitting shift. Get out of my way! This isn't who I meant to attack, but it's working. I'm trying to loot, dude.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Barbari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
That's exactly what it means.
Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
He can come. Yes, this is how I feel.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
This guy.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
I'm not paying that. I'll play dumb.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
I don't want to pay that.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
I don't want to intimidate them because I want to kill them. So I'm just going to fight them.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Is this Alistair? He's asleep. I think the dog is just biting stuff.
All right,
Whew.
we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Yeah, I get it. But I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Oh, give me all your stuff.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the
God,
chest
we're
we
rich.
brought. I swear.
Cool. I don't even have questions for him, but I'll ask.
What could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
Well, what news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed.
That's not what happened.
Turn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Well, it's a good thing we asked. We're like fugitives, and we didn't even know. Alright, I'm done with my
Well, then
questions.
let me go!
No, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not going down without a fight!
Well, that's fine. You're dead. Time to go shopping. We got $6. We got $12. Ooh, a dead guy. We got a locket. It has a picture of a brown-haired young woman. Sounds like me. It's probably me. And a note. Oh, this is the one about the urn of sacred ashes. Brother Genitivi. Sir Donal awaits my report in Lothering. I must go immediately. He was almost there, and then he died.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
I see both sides. Like, all his friends just died, but also his friends sucked. What do you want to talk about?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
I love how much they hate each other.
I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Bloop.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I feel like we need to figure out what's going on. Like, we just found out that Loghain's lying about what happened.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we?
I guess.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
When would I have had a chance to look at the treaties?
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What about the other Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Yikes. Alistair has been a Grey Warden longer than me. Like, why isn't he contributing? What do you think, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find
That's
this
so
man
stupid.
Loghain and kill him.
That's so
the
dumb.
rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
No.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it.
Fair.
If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. This town looks bad.
You defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
What a
You
loser.
sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
What a great exchange. I'm just gonna talk to some people, get the vibe, and then I'll steal from them later.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Okay, he's mad.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Who are you? Can you protect us?
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
Oh, he pushed her.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
I sure would. Oh, get rid of the tiny part. I need money.
I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest.
That's right.
All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Yeah. What do I get if I help you? I'll just ask.
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Ridiculous.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
Agreed.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serve that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
I'm gonna kill him.
What? Help! Someone?
Alistair's upset, but Morgan liked that. I don't think I got 100 silvers though, but whatever. Okay, I think this guy's screaming.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them
I love this
suffer
part.
at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
That's rude. Watch your accusations.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
They are.
This
minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
That's enough.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's no hope for any of you fools.
Please, tell us what to do.
Oh my gosh. I can rob these people. Or I can tell them to run. Give me your stuff.
You could spare us. It's worth a try.
I think there's a tavern down the way.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
Well, I just got here.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble.
Look who it is.
These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Alright, if you want to fight, I'll fight you.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh, I'm going for this archer. Oh, a chair.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
You don't deserve mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be. But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Well, I just met you. I don't really care what you wish. I just came here to sell stuff.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Okay, so, like, how do you...
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined.
Okay.
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
Okay.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
What? Why?
The Maker told me to.
Crazy.
I know that sounds absolutely insane.
It does.
But it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
I agree.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Okay.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
It is cracked.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright, Liliana, like, what's your deal?
Yes? Well, here I am.
Tell me about your weird vision.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. When the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, darkness drew me in.
Okay, that's a dream.
I have had dreams. This was different somehow. When I woke, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead.
Sure.
It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
I like Liliana, but she's delusional.
No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Black devours everything?
Ooh, logic.
I don't know. He made this world. He could destroy it.
Exactly.
There's so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
No, I'm just being realistic. Oh, she's mad. I gotta do it. This is actually, I feel like, a great stopping point. I did some fighting. I stole a lot of stuff. I mean, we just traveled here all the way from the woods. And I'm also, like, really hungry. So I will finish Lothering next time. I'll talk to you guys later.